you, serendipity intended. My Junk Journal July book is getting very chunky. It is time for another day's prompt, specifically day 21, which is Wanderlust. This one's towards the back place I've chosen. Oh, I forgot to put the label on the 19th. I just wanted to show that I had, in fact, gone back and done that. So I thought this page would be absolutely perfect because the map had a little "You Are Here" dot on it, and I took this page of "You Are Here's" from further back in the book, cut it out, and glued it here opposite the map. And I'm definitely taking my color cues for this page from the map, and also using another one of my vintage paper dolls. The color wasn't bright enough, so my trusty colored pencils are doing the trick, enhancing the color a bit and making it pop a little bit more. This really is one of my favorite techniques to use when I have something that isn't quite the color that I want, or the color isn't as vivid as I want it to be. I love going back over and layering in colored pencils. They're so easy to use and so forgiving. I also like the fact that when you use colored pencils, they're not completely opaque. So if the picture you are coloring over has shading in it, you can still see that shading through the colored pencils. I then decided the color wasn't exactly what I was looking for, so I got a little bit darker of a green and used that to change the color so it was a little more gray and a little less vibrant. I hope you have been having a good time with your Junk Journal July journey. Have you been able to keep up with the prompts? So far, I've been able to keep up with things, but I have to admit there are a few coming up that I'm a little bit worried about. I find when I get to this point in working in a journal that sometimes I need to put something underneath of the page that I'm working on to stabilize it, because the pages below it are too chunky and bumpy to work easily. Playing with some of the papers in my stash to see what works with the map and also gives the vibe that I'm going for. And the purple in this tag top is the absolute most wonderful complement to the purple on the other side. Just a little cluster behind her to make her pop. though gluing the claws clusters first and then adding her to the top of it. Through and gluing everything down once I've made my decisions about what I want to go where can be such an incredibly calming and meditative process. So I grabbed my Tombow marker and did a little loose squiggly line. It felt a little bit like the map lines over on the other page. And then I realized that that pen wasn't going to work on the vinyl travel sticker, so I tried a Sharpie. That didn't really work either. And then I added a little bit of white just for a little more oomph. And then decided it was time to go ahead and trim off the extra that was hanging over the page. Sorry for all of the flipping around. It's much easier to do this when I can right-handed. I like to try and do things on both sides of a spread so that there's some continuity between them, especially when I'm doing a page that is mine and a page that was already in the book. I did have similar colors and I did have the "You Are Here" dots, but I wanted to take that just a little bit further. I've been using dashed lines all the way through the journal, taking my cue from the original book. So I thought this washi tape with the dashed lines would be a really great graphic, but also continue that design element on this page as well. Now this text here was from the book. It was a page that I removed, and I just thought it was fun, and so I decided to build my quote for the page using that. And of course, I also had to create my label for the day with the day number and also the prompt of Wanderlust. Trying to decide here where I wanted to put the label and where I was going to put the words. After I looked at it, I decided that just was not at all what I wanted to do. The quote made so much more sense up there at the top. bit more of that black paper to add some punch to the final piece. And that definitely was the right spot for it. If you don't have the pre-printed stickers like I've got here, you can also look for words and phrases in old books and magazines, cut them out, and then glue them together to assemble your own personalized quotations. That's it. Thanks for joining me. See you next time. Make a great day.